In this lesson, we're going to continue working with decimal numbers, and we're going to spend a good bit of time making sure that we understand the connection between a decimal number and its fraction counterpart. So question number 1 here, and you can see that I have included this place value chart from your textbook again. It says write fraction notation, do not simplify. So even if I can reduce the answer, I'm not supposed to. So if I'm going to write this in fraction notation, 51, first of all, it just helps if you read it. This is 51 what? Tenths, hundredths, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s. So this is 51 100,000s. That means that the numerator is 51 and the denominator is 100,000. And that's exactly what you type in. Use your fraction tool over in the toolbar. All right, the second question says to write the fraction as a decimal, so I'm going backwards. All right, this is 5 in the tenths place. To do this, it's relatively easy. I don't have a whole number, so I can put 0 for the whole number. 5 in the tenths place. Simply underline until you get to the tenths place, which in this case is the first place, and put your number as far to the right as you can. This is 5 tenths. So if you can read it and mark off your place values, you should not have any trouble doing this. Let's take a look at number 3. It says 6,346 thousandths. All right. Now the 10,000ths place is tenths, hundredths, thousandths. If I'm going to take this number and I push it as far to the right as I can, the 6 has to be sitting in the thousandths place. 4, 3, that makes the 6 a whole number. Now, could I have predicted that this was going to be 6 and 346 thousandths? Well, look at this. This is an improper fraction. So the answer is yes. That really is logical. What you're going to do every time is put the decimal point and put the number of blanks that you need for, say, the tenths place, the hundredths place, and so on. And then put the numerator in and push it as far to the right as you can so that the last digit is sitting in that place. The 6 had to be in the thousandths place. Back in the previous one, the 5 had to be in the tenths place. All right, let's look at the next one. 57 100,000ths. I need to go out to the 100,000ths and the 7 needs to be sitting in that place. So on my paper, I will say tenths, hundredths, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s. The 7 has to be sitting in the 100,000ths place. Then I can do 5 and I fill in with placeholder zeros. I can put a 0 in front of the decimal since there is no whole number part. All right? That's a very good habit to get into. Number 5, 54 10,000ths. That's going to be tenths, hundredths, thousandths, 10,000ths. I say those place values literally out loud to myself. 54, I push it all the way to the right so that the 4 is sitting in the 10,000ths place. So it is 0.0054, which is 54 10,000ths. A 0 in front is a very good safety net. Let's look at number 6. This one is actually written as a mixed number, 9 and 5 tenths. So in decimal notation, it's going to be 9 and, all right, tenths, 5 in the tenths place. So it is 9.5. The next one, we have 4 and 52 thousandths. So 4 and thousandths place, tenths, hundredths, thousandths. Push the 52 so that the 2 is sitting in the thousandths place fill in with the 0 as needed. This is 4 and 52 with the 2 in the thousandths place. All right, one more. We have 38 and 23 in the hundredths place. Tenths, hundredths, 23. So it is 38.23. The only one that was a little odd in this lesson was the third one. Because this was an improper fraction, and it was the only one that was an improper fraction, it does not surprise me that it turned out to be a mixed number. But the rules for writing it are exactly the same. It is the thousandths place. So I'm going to do that one more time. The thousandths place is tenths, hundredths, thousandths. That only gave me 3 blanks. I have to have the 6 in the thousandths place. So the 6 is there, the 4, the 3, and that pushes the initial 6 into the whole number. So it's 6 and 346 thousandths, which is what this would be if it were not improper. All right, go change your fractions to decimals.